Hi guys, it's Christy with Christy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Keanu Reeves, and this is it over now? So there is some type of truth right now. What is this? Oh, a truth about a long-term connection, and it looks like there is a loss here. I feel like disappointments, emotional baggage, there's all kinds of crap going down. I got 115 because 10 plus 0 is 1, or 10 plus 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. And this is a new beginning, new maybe relationship coming up. There's a breakthrough here and a loss and crying, sadness, grief. Let's see what's going on here. Is it over now? So, what is your feelings about your relationship for you? Arguments here, Keanu. You may want to take some bold action here. What is this? There's somebody that you might be saving for something here. So let's just see. Yeah, you might be heading towards your happiness here. Yeah, you're taking off. There's a breakthrough here. What is this? Oh, some type of healing here going on. You're taking a look. You're being alone. You're looking within. You're getting a different perspective on things here. And about being single. Hello. And a purpose. There's some type of purpose or peacefulness that you're looking for here with the temperance. So, harmony, peace, day by day, adventure. What's your journey look like? So, is there any romantic chemistry with you and your person that you are maybe looking to be free from? Okay. Closing out a cycle, wanting to have something over and getting on the right path. Whoa, what is this? Oh, yeah, there's no luck with this. Feeling unlucky at this point when it comes to this. Yeah, maybe facing some type of passion that you may be feeling, looking at the dark side of things. You're manifesting something here. Keanu, what are you looking at? Okay, so you might be looking at things in a negative way or feeling that something was toxic here. You may have manifested, and there's some type of betrayal going on here. Yeah, this is things changing here. You've learned a lesson about some type of betrayal. Now you're awakened to this, and you might even be accepting this fate. So let's see here. There's something you're going to put as a priority, something you're excited about, or have some type of adrenaline showing up. Oh, when it comes to a romance. Hello. So I feel like you may have met somebody here. You're looking at ending it here. Oh, okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. So what I'm getting here, with the Emperor in reverse, this is wow. Um, Somebody that's not willing to be controlled or persuaded, won't compromise, um, isn't focusing on that. It's more looking at a vision of work, something working out or wanting to focus on work. This is having that passion about work. Yeah, having some type of team player here, like someone that can cooperate and collaborate and share certain goals here. Looking at talking to somebody here, teaming up, letting go of all those burdens, looking at closing out any deadlines or obligations or whatever the success is at a price. And it may have to do with having a team member, talking about letting go of this burden. Oh, okay, I see why. Tell me what the body language is and the feeling you get when you see this person. And that's the question I have. And it's funny that that's showing up as this was already here when I put asked that question because this is the next part of this. This is a new relationship coming up, okay? And wanting to take a bold action on this, seizing the moment, being assertive, taking action. There's some type of change. There's a wounded warrior here, but coming out the other way on this. So, whatever has been done here, what's done is done, is what I'm hearing. So, yeah, there is some worry, anxiety here, but there's courage that might be taking over. Yeah, this is his Empress. So this is really interesting. Either he's stepping into the feminine side of himself and looking at love, which is here. Yet this could be the Empress that he is taking courage towards. There might be a little bit of anxiety or some type of worry about this approaching us. So there is that equal give and take when it comes to this person, and there is the partnering up with that mutual attraction and wanting that to do holiday celebrations, having a happy home. The love, the air is in the air with the beauty. I love it. And wow, this is going to be recognized publicly. So hopefully, whoever you are, Empress, you are showing up in Keanu's life once again at the right time because this is all falling apart. So let's just see here. Yeah, there is a loss or sadness about walking away here. And that's going to be public about leaving somebody out in the cold and walking away. And it's all going to be public. So I feel like this is kind of already saying there was something missing and you weren't really feeling fulfilled as part of the next question. So, do you feel it's over? Well, I already feel like that is what's already happening here. It's almost like the next part of this uh, next part of this spread is showing up and I don't have the questions to continue with the spread. So it's going into new conversation or a new set of questions when it comes to this because it looks like it is over now between or it is going to be very quickly. So let's just see what shows up for the next part of this. Oh, okay. And I was talking about who he's with now, which is AG. He's not wanting to invest in this any longer. He's following his intuition here. So interesting enough. To leave a legacy. So he's looking at that next part of it. Whoever he has in his life that's going to enjoy the wealth that he has. Yeah, it looks like it's maybe even looking at a celebration here. What is this? Oh, there might be third party here. Uh, now, is this AG trying to come back? It could be. There is some major divine love here. So this is a soulmate coming in. And it looks like with this competition to try to sabotage this divine connection. So, what is this? Still going to give the offer to the Empress. Even if he's going through a hard time with heartbreak, he's still looking to have that passionate new beginning with his Empress. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is interesting because this is almost like a divorce or that breakup, okay? This is somebody that is who knows the truth, okay? Uh I feel like somebody's in denial here though. So I don't feel like it's Keanu though. Yeah, he's just got his boundaries up there. And he's already made a decision. It's a painful crossroad that he's been at. There was a truth that maybe he couldn't see at the time. So let's just see what this is. Okay, there's the lesson right there. And an ending. right there. And a new beginning right there. So one door shuts for this new door to open to his Empress. And there is the offer. It's a big offer now. It's not in the knight form. This is in the king form of King of Pentacles, which he's wanting to provide for this Empress. Now let's look at the love between here first. When it comes to this new person, the Empress, let's bring her out and let's see what this Empress, when it comes to this, we'll do 3 and 3. So, wow, soulmates showing up with the Empress. They're worth, seeing the worth in each other, I feel, and it doesn't count for the other person. It's about knowing your own worth. Yeah, self-love. I love it. So definitely showing self-love between the two, which is beautiful. Now, maybe friend zoning the ex here is kind of what I'm getting here, and maybe giving friendly support, but and they may have been friends, the Empress may have been friend zoned until this was over. Okay? Because this is an unexpected connection between the two of you, Keanu and your Empress. So let's just see what's showing up here. Not afraid to jump into the unknown here. This is life partner that he sees, and there's a psychic connection here. So this may be a twin flame connection. Let's just see what's on the bottom of the deck. Physical touch, and it's in reverse. So I feel like nothing's happened yet physically with the Empress while this is all ending. So I feel like there's respect to this connection he was in that he has to get out of before this, with the worth that she's feeling. She knows her worth and essentially saying to Keanu, we're just friends, friend zoning, friendly support to whatever you're going through. It's unexpected connection that they have for one another. They see each other as that life partner, that soulmate, okay? But not kissing, not touching. This is coming together in respect to the past, despite what AG might be trying to do with coming back into the picture. Okay. So what's on the bottom of the deck here? Yes, honest communication. And I like this because I feel like honesty is your best medicine. Of course, especially with Keanu. Keanu is not one to bend the truth. He's straight up and he isn't going to compromise who he is for anyone. So interesting enough, let's see with the soulmate showing up. Let's see what actions. There's the openness to having this. And okay, it looks like there's going to be some type of success with him stepping through the gateway into the next ascension here, coming up to the Empress's level. The truth is here. There's pure intentions here and going forward down that path, crossing paths here, and going down the same path. Yeah, there's the abundance. So whatever is the worth here in whether it's love or money, I feel like even though he wants to provide, I feel like it's about the love. The abundance is about the love. There's the voyage. This maybe is a trip to get away from it all or away from AG causing any problems and focusing on each other. And look at that. There's the courage and the bravery coming forward to do so. So I like this for you, Keanu, and whoever this is. Loving unconditional, expecting nothing in return. And having that unconditional love. When you put conditions on your love, that's when things start to fall apart. You have to trust your partner and have that trust that they're going to come through for you. And if they're not showing up for you, then that is a red flag. But I don't feel like that's anything here. So, you picked you, that self-love. I like it. Time alone, balancing your chakras and reflecting, which is I feel like Keanu may have done. There's the parting of the ways, the wisdom learned, the energy reading and the empathic connection that may have been felt here between the two of you. That could be that psychic part of this. There's the nurturing compassion, and I feel your pain, where that psychic energy reading is coming in, and divine karma for anyone that's trying to get in the way of this, which AG may end up getting the other end of that. And have self control and have faith. And I feel like that is kind of reflecting on this physical touch here, that they are not doing that. That's that self control, which I like, and having the faith that this is coming together. Show your creative ideas. And I like that. So this one comes up quite a bit. I want to blockages. We've seen that one too. And surrender, awakening, clearing, and purging. Hello. This is exactly what's going on here. And let's just see what initials might show up for you. If you are the Empress, what initials might show up in your name or letters in your name? There is the learning that he did, that wisdom. He learned a lesson here. There's a venture in process going on that journey, which is what the bon voyage is what I'm getting. Maybe you're going to go on a cruise. Maybe there's a boat or something that he owns that he's going to, maybe a yacht. I don't know what this is, but okay. Ascend, move up a level, that steady climb, conquering fears. That is that ascension that I talked about. Thank you, Spirit. And a purpose. There is the divine plan coming in. So an LVAP may be in your initials and an E. There's the enlightenment, sharing insight, show the way, reach the pinnacle. And I do like this. I feel like there is a lot of energy building in this. This might be coming forward a lot sooner than later, is kind of what I'm getting. So, anyways, wow. Okay. I kind of want to add a few things here. Now, let's look at what I want to see what happens. Oh, somebody got caught doing something here. Now, that might have been where somebody's getting caught for trying to compete or try to um, get in the way of this divine love. So let's just see what's going on here. All right, you're gonna make plans together. This is showing that you're going to have a plan after the fact, after this is all said and done. Going on that trip, you're making plans to do so here. Let's just see where this goes. Wow, 1111. So maybe look that up if you don't know what it means. And this is the happy home. This is that happy life. This is the holiday celebrations and the beauty and the harmony, that happy home, being at rest and peacefulness. Ah, yes. Okay. So with the Seven of Wands. Okay. So this is overcoming those challenges. So I feel like he's yes, there it is right there. The ending and closing out those cycles and having that win feels like he has a win here. I feel like this is that victory of being honest with self. There's no doubts here that he's doing the right thing. And I feel like with this is going to be good news. Maybe even wanting to share this with the world. Now, yeah, that this is maybe taking that voyage as a way of preserving, I want to say, the privacy that he may be wanting, maybe even taking refuge or going and having that sanctuary, a place to go to from any previous pain, which may have been from the sadness or the loss here of this relationship. Or what I'm getting here is not just losing AG as a partner, but as a friend. And they were longtime friends, but he has the courage to do what he's meant to be doing here. He's going towards his sweetheart, somebody that is emotionally available, emotionally there for him, and connected, is intuitive, has compassion and cooperation. Yeah, this is all dead and buried. I feel like the Empress doesn't have to worry about AG. That is done for. It's done. It's buried. It's gone. There's no more. There won't be a worry about this. There he is showing up again with that pentacle to provide, and he's not going to take on everybody else's wands, just carrying his own and letting go of any deadlines or obligations when it comes to this, any pressure that may have been there or burdens. This is having success at a price. He had to sacrifice her to find his true happiness. Yeah, he's going to recover from all of that. It's not going to take him long to recover either. I feel, yeah, there's so much love here, this bond and this closeness and this mutual attraction, this connection. Yeah, you're both emotionally available for one another. I do like this for you, Empress. So, yeah, here we are. That Page of Pentacles. This is essentially maybe Keanu teaching you how to grow your money independently, in some way, shape, or form. Might be teaching you something here, making plans. Okay. And I feel like with the Four of Cups here, uh, there may be something here. Okay. So giving that offer here, the official offer. And I feel like this wasn't enough. This was teaching you how to maybe be diligent and grounded. Maybe you ground him, maybe he grounds you. Whatever the case is, I feel like letting go and dumping out the cup of AG. I feel like this is knowing the lay of the land, knowing what was there, and following his heart. I feel that this is the next step up. This is progress. This is having something come from all the hard work. Doing that slow and steady thing where it's not going to be so quick to give the offer. It's about coming together, yes, making plans together, getting to know one another, getting over this loss before making this love declaration and wanting to give this offer. Okay. And maybe helping grow something, teaching you something, and showing you there's maybe disappointments. You may have a loss in this, whatever you're growing. Maybe you don't get a win right away, but it's almost like you're going to be taught a life skill here or something along those lines. I don't know what this is. Okay, judgment. Yeah, things are going to change. Um, Life-changing events. Like these are big things that are coming. There's closure from a lesson, accepting your fate, yada, yada, yada. So let's do a couple more. Oh, look at you. You are getting your own wealth showing up. There's some type of truth here about maybe how the rules of being a celebrity is what I'm getting, because for privacy matters, it's about not revealing too much when you talk, not revealing too much about what's going on in your life. And I feel like with the success, he might be wanting to make that known. Now, there might be some negative things that come out that, oh, you got caught in the act of maybe cheating or whatever, but that you both know that's not how that happened. This was a beautiful love, an overflowing of love. Maybe Keanu caught AG doing something here, and is going after his true love, the overflowing of love to whoever the Empress is. Oh, look at that. The Empress is right behind that love. So they're going to find out about what happened here for Keanu and about this new love to the Empress. So yeah, feeling like he's chosen the right cup this time. And that's interesting that's showing up here for me because I feel like this is that awakening to what is. What is his intuition saying about the Empress? All right. Now, I feel like with this is kind of like feeling the down in the dumps that the Empress may have been feeling, or the financial strain the Empress may have been feeling at one point. And he's showing the way into the building of where it's nice and warm, um, and helping people out. And I feel like this is kind of really what his basis is about. It's about maybe some disappointments in life, sadness you might feel, but having that win, or having somebody come in, that emotional support or that financial support or that loving support. Now, this may have been a painful decision, and this might be what he talks about, but he may have been just looking at doing his own emotional decision. But then it's like feeling that financial independence and just doing whatever he loves to do. It's not so much about gaining the wealth, but having some type of success, which he is, and having someone to share and leave it to. A lot of happiness here. And this is that interesting that exploration may have had to walk away from somebody in order to find whose heart truly belonged to. Wow, look at that. The lovers, that divine love. I can't make it up. I mean, it's all here. It's all showing. It's all being brought forward by Spirit. So thank you, Spirit, for the messages for Keanu Reeves and what is yet to come here. There might be some negative flack about this, but there was nothing that happened between the two of them until they made plans to become friends first and go on this journey to become friends, get to know each other, and really have this love blossom, which shows up in the reading. So, anyways, this is what I have for Keanu. So please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already. All right, you guys, thanks so much for your donations. Your likes and shares really does help with the channel, and it lets YouTube know that you value this content. All right, you guys, take care. Stay blessed because I know you are. And we'll see you next time. Later.